So here we are again, morning style, 10 a.m. on a Wednesday. Really brilliant to have your company, and if it's possible, even better to have the company of Glenn Campbell. Glenn, it's great to two weeks in a row.
I enjoyed it last week so much. I decided
we loved you so much, we asked you back.
No, they asked me back, which is nice.
Yes, exactly.
But this show, I love this show, so I did it last week and it was lots of fun. It's just really nice to actually interact and talk about trends and style and how to get things done. And that's the key thing, I think, that you do with this show. And it's a lovely thing to watch.
And it's... The trends are there, but they're never the most important thing. And I think that's, for me, that's how fashion is. I like to follow the trend, or to be, you know, trendy slightly. Yeah. But at the same time, I'll never do it at the expense of my own personal comfort or style, or comfort in my... I don't necessarily mean being comfortable, although that's important to me. But being comfortable with the look is important. And developing your own look and having your own sort of way of wearing things. And that's what we're trying to do here, really, is help you find your way around QVC fashion, because normally in a show you only see one brand and it's all teamed with other pieces from that same brand, and we mix and match here. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, because, you know, in your 20s you'll experiment, you'll walk with a parrot on your head and all sorts of things, but once you get to 30 and 30 plus, 40, 50, 60, 70, it should be about style and getting your own signature. Yes, follow the trends in terms of see what colours are out there and see what little alterations there are in shapes, but still work it around your style. And if you do that, you have your own signature and people recognise it and they kind of, you know, they associate
and they see you being you. One big trend at the moment is sleeves, fancy sleeves, and this is actually a way with that, because it's a plain colour. It's not a bonkers sleeve, but it's a nod to a trend, but it's one that me in my 50s, you in your 60s, 70s will be very comfortable wearing, and it's practical as well in that it's slightly shorter. It's not full length, as you can see, which means it's not going to dangle in the gravy or get in the way or sort of blind the grandkids when you're bending down wiping their face or whatever. You know, it's practical, it's fun, it's a lovely silhouette, and it's really easy to wear.
Exactly. Because for me, this hour, I've looked through the rail, and for me, it's relaxed elegance this hour. So every piece that we've got is very relaxed and chic and easy to wear, but also steps into elegance as well. So these are these days when you want to be really comfortable and chic, but also have a little touch of elegance running through.
Yes.
As you've done here, you're adding the right jewellery, the little sleeve detail.
We didn't have any, but I would normally wear a much longer piece of jewellery. That would work.
Like a cocktail.
Yeah. So we've got it in black and in the fuchsia, as well as the navy that I'm wearing, and we'll see it later on in the show. It'll be teamed with a different pair of trousers. But anyway, let's get on with the show, shall we? Yes. Let's kick off and take a look at what Leanne is wearing as an overall look. Very chic, very elegant, very timeless and effortless.
But still relaxed as well, and that's the key thing. So when you start to put this kind of show in its bracket, you can see there's a modernity to it. It's relaxed, it's chic, it's elegant. You could take that look anywhere. It could be first thing in the morning, it could be going out for lunch, it could be early evening as well. But you can see the signature of comfort running all the way through that. I love the slouchy sweater with the asymmetric hemline. I love those kind of just sort of gaucho length trousers that she's wearing, and then the classic court shoe with a little quirky bow detail, and obviously that elegant handbag as well. So all of this is easy to wear, because you could be 30, you could be 65, 70 and do that.
Yes, absolutely. Come on, Leanne. And I mean, you could put it with different footwear, different accessories, but if you're looking for an overall look, we've got it here for you. But let's now take it apart and take a look at the Marlowin top first of all, and think about how we could wear it perhaps in other ways as well.
Well, first of all, it's the shape that's key for me. It's very forgiving. You put this on and it's going to move with you. Just go for your right shape and you'll find that you've always going to have this fluid feel coming through there, but also then the asymmetric hemline as well. So that asymmetric hemline is really going to flatter the hips and the bust line, so you're never going to feel conscious about parts of your body that you're not happy with. The
diagonal line always works for me, but with Marla as well, it's her fabrics. This is 100% viscose. It's a fine knit. It's got a wonderful, it's a lightweight, but without being thin or flimsy or like clinging to you. There's enough density to it that it falls away. There is body to it, but it's a perfect piece for actually right now, because it's going to take you from the summer on into the autumn. I will say we've got some other colours that we'll show you, but also let me tell you the price is brilliant, because it's dropped down from I think £79 and it's now just £64.92. So yeah, you've got a saving there of over £14. We've got 3 easy payments and there's no postage, so this is the day to get this top. Perhaps we could take a look at the other colours which we've got here.
I'll just use that.
So in fact, yeah, there's 5 5 colours in total, including this lovely shell pink with black. Then we've got soft white latte. Actually, that is, I mean, in the summer, with your sort of ivory trousers or white linen trousers, whatever.
Well, mixing linen with that right now would look amazing. You could actually go neutrals or you could go white.
And the feel of it, the weight of it is gorgeous.
And it's perfect for late summer.
Yeah,
perfect.
yes. Silver grey. So rather than silver black, you've got the softness of the 2 greys. I rather like that.
That combination of grey really works as well. So you could put some grey skinny jeans on with that, some grey leggings, some grey city shorts even, it'd really work.
I had some Mr. Max charcoal trousers. They look like a charcoal flannel on yesterday. It would have gone amazing with that. There we have the shell pink black that Leanne is wearing. This is golden green with black. That's quite a nice colour, quite an unusual colour.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's an apple-y, an old apple sort of colour coming through.
Yes, an old English apple. And then finally we've got dusty teal with forest. That would be a great to go with denims, perhaps. Yeah,
that can go with denims. Still a pop with white right now as well, but also black would kick against it.
Chest measurements really are totally insignificant. They run from 56 inches to 76.5. So just go with what you think your high street size would be, small, medium, large, whatever. You've got a lovely silhouette on it as well, but what I like too is that the sleeves end up being quite neat. It's not all oversized,
definitely. Because the cool thing with that is that if you're a lady, it's that time of year where your body temperature is up and down. If you look at where this is contact, there's no contact under the arm around the body, so it's going to stay really cool. But the point that Kathy pulled out there, can you just do that, Leanne? That lovely detail there, which smartens it up straight away.
Yes.
Just that deep cuff, just really pulls it together.
Can you
and
pull
gives
it
a smarter look.
Sorry, Leanne, we're manhandling you a bit. I mean, you could do that as well.
And put a little roll too.
Let's head down to the trousers, because the Kim & Co Brazil knit, the crop trouser is another way of securing that transition from summer to autumn, especially with black trousers, to not have full-length black trousers.
But also, if you shy away from, say, city short length or short length on the hotter days, this length works. But the proportion of these trousers with this top really do balance out nicely, because not forgetting that the sweater's slightly oversized with an asymmetric hemline. So this shorter length pair of trousers really does kind of give the whole look a real modern feel. And then whether you're going to put heels on, as we've done here, or put a little ballet flat would work just a bit nicer with that as well.
Yes, actually, because the heels are gorgeous, Peter Kaiser, but they're too spiky and high for me. So yes, I would put them with
a little heel, a little wedge heel, or a cone heel.
Loafers would work as well, and give a different sort of, even more relaxed weekendy look, wouldn't it? But these trousers are gorgeous. They come in the navy as well. It's a French navy, in fact, so it's not actually a dark navy. It's rather a lovely blue.
But again, it's the fluidity of this fabric that works for me. It's soft and it moves and drapes really nicely.
It's Brazil,
get a really flattering shape when you put these on.
She's even given us pockets. Kim & Co trousers with pockets, nice wide waistband, which is so comfortable, isn't it? They're lovely to wear. And you feel very safe in them as well. You feel slightly contained, like flattened tummy somewhat, but never restricted. Really comfortable
it's always going to
wear.
Actually, I'll just quickly do that for you. It's always going to move on you as well. So you can see the waistband, but then slightly fuller when it drops past the waistband. But that stretch there just shows these are going to be really comfortable. And the weight and the fabric will flow beautifully, but it returns back to its original shape as well. So these are going to hold their shape all day long. Inseam
measurement is 21 inches, if that helps you work out where it's going to be on your body. Waist measurements start, well, actually, I don't think I should read them. It says 19 on the extra small, but there's so much stretch. It's, it's like a yoga trouser. So just go with what you would expect. I'm a 12-14 high street, and I wear medium trousers in the Kim range, so use that as a guide and just go with what you think. Beautiful pair of trousers, really actually quite smart, but with the comfort of pyjamas.
Yeah, definitely. And that goes back to this relaxed elegance that I'm seeing right now. So you can see, the full signature of that is it could be worn at any time of day. You're always going to be really comfortable, but you're still giving quite a strong sort of elegant approach when you're looking at people.
I'm loving the leaping stag on the Ashwood bag as well. New range for me. I don't know this range, but look at that. What a gorgeous bag. So details of those coming up on the bottom of the screen in those little squares, all the accessories, although we're not really talking about them. Shoes, jewellery, Marla Wynne jewellery in actual fact. And the bags as well. All the details on the bottom of the screen, so do check out that. I won't be able to give you all the details of everything, but you will see them on the screen. Leanne, thank you very much. Let's now head over to Ella Rose. 2 new models for this show, which is really lovely, actually. Ella Rose looking gorgeous. a little bit of colour, a little bit of pattern. In fact, I'm liking the combination of the top and the shoes.
Yeah, just a little nod to balancing through, because you know it's one of those things you never want to be too kind of coordinated.
Yeah, matchy looks a bit too
You try too hard, you kind of make it work for you. But this, just adding the colour that pulls the whole look together, really does work for me. Again, very relaxed, really comfortable all day long, but still giving a very strong, elegant look to it too.
Yes, so I think Ella Rose could perhaps come over here now. Can we bring you over here? Why not? Really great value outfit here as well. The top, you're getting 2 tops for just over £42, so brand new today. The trousers as well are under £40, and so you can put the whole look together at quite a good price, really.
Yeah, definitely. So relaxed, a little nod to sporty as well in terms of shape of these. Easy shape, if you look at 3/4 length sleeve, a nice fluid kind of shape when you're coming through to the actual tunic. The neckline nice and wide but not too low. Good colour options to play around with, and just it's that simple luxury handle that comes through on this.
Yes.
So this is a little go-to top. You just throw this on with anything. Later on in the year, putting heavier pieces of knitwear over the top of this, tailored jackets, denim jackets, leather jackets, or your suede jackets.
So it's a real layering piece, a true layering piece, but it also looks lovely just on its own.
Just on its own, exactly.
Because this is H by Halston, and again, wonderful, wonderful fabrics. It's viscose rich. You've got 5% elastane, the rest is viscose, and it is this heathered colour, isn't it? It's not a solid block colour, and this one actually comes with a heathered teal. You're getting 2 of them, 2 gorgeous colours.
So you can see there just that tone ring through. I'll just bring the other colours forward as well. So there we are.
So the 2 heathered colours are together. The heather and the teal, heather cabernet and heather teal.
And you just get that little marl effect coming through there, just adding a different texture and giving a definite weight and texture coming through there.
And then we've got, without the heather effect, we've got navy and pink. And you can see, I think, in this navy, you can really see the quality of this. You may have had, and I've had lots of them, the H by Halston T-shirts. We've done round necks, we've done V-necks, we've done longer length T-shirts as well, still with the short sleeves. It's the same feel. It feels almost like lingerie.
Yeah, definitely. Well, in the navy, you can really see that this is a beautiful navy blue.
There's a sheen on this viscose, isn't there?
And you can really see there's a springiness to the weight of this. So this is a really lovely luxury, simple, easy, basic.
So I actually have ordered for myself, because I just love these tops. They're so incredibly versatile. I've ordered the heather options, but actually I think I might have to have the navy.
I think that navy's beautiful.
The navy and pink as well. So, but the fact that you're getting 2 tops for £42, £21 each, absolutely brilliant value. Let me very quickly give you the sizes on this. I can wear the medium, but I prefer the large in this range if you use me as your guide. Extra small is 33, small is 35, medium is 37, and large 39.5, and there's inches on the chest measurement. XL's 42.5, 2XL 46.5, and 3XL is 50.5, and you can machine wash them. They're so easy to wear, and you don't have to iron them. I hang them to dry them,
and the
viscose it's so smooth and soft and gorgeous.
It definitely is the way. What we'll do is, once we've looked at the trousers, I'll get Ella Rose to actually pull the top out as well before she leaves, so you can see the shape of it.
Does, yes.
But we'll leave it tucked in just for a second so you can see the waistband.
Sea Wonder trousers. These are fab. They're quite retro, do you think?
It's that mix, actually. So there's a retro feel to it, but then if you look down the side of the leg, you've got that touch of sporty as well. So you've got the sporty stripes down the side, you've got that relaxed, easy shape, and then that kind of interesting print does give it a 70s touch, which is a strong trend for the season.
I'm loving them. They come in navy as well, which is a stronger colour, because you've got navy with a soft powder blue. Oh, yes. Yes.
So that, put that on. So it's the same 2 pieces. Put that on with some white sneakers, some little black sandals, and you can see how that works right now as well.
Actually, these trousers would work with the flats, wouldn't they?
Yeah,
they really would do. Yeah, yes. They're beautiful. I love the navy with the navy, but this colour here as well, we're just calling it simply black, but it's got really lovely, warm sort of taupes, but also like champagne, spotty creams, You
see that for me? So this is right now, we're seeing it with the burgundy mild tones. But moving forward, if you put that on with black, so if you put a black silk shirt on, for example, tuck it in, and even a black tuxedo jacket, and then put some gold chains on or some pearls on, all of a sudden it becomes very dressed. You know, so a true classic tuxedo shape. So you've got the tailoring, because tailored jackets are a big trend for the season.
Can I do this?
Yeah, sure.
Go on,
yeah, we can play around.
It's a medium, so it will be a little bit big on you.
Are a very big trend.
This is coming up later.
And slightly oversized works as well. But you can see how you start to put a jacket on with that.
Actually, I like that.
And it just pulls it all together. So this is right now, end of summer, when it's still, even though it's grey outside, it's still quite muggy. So you're thinking about what do you wear. But as soon as we step into autumn, adding different layers as we've done here. Just grab your bag again, Han. So you can see there, just pulling all that together. You step out like that, you look amazing. Just really modern, but also really
we're not really meant to be talking, Andrew, you just yet. So let's take the jacket back off and focus on the trousers. But just to show how, even though it's a wider leg, you can you can play with the dimensions. You can still wear something a little bit bigger.
Well, you've got to bear in mind.
Sorry, I've got the hanger here.
You've got to bear in mind that if somebody's looking at these trousers thinking, OK, I can't pull them off just like that.
Yes.
You know, Kathy just putting that jacket on shows you that just adding a layered piece over the top all of a sudden turns the volume down of the trousers. If you feel that, can you pull a printed trouser off? But also shows you how you can actually start to dress them up as well.
But it could have been a big, chunky black cardigan.
Yeah, big oversized
which would then make it more weekendy, but would still, if it's a big, longer cardigan, it would, again, tone down the fun of the trousers. But I think they are fun trousers. I also think they're really well made. They're a lovely fabric, in actual fact. It looks as though they might be cotton-rich. Yeah, they are. They're cotton modal. That's why they drape so well. Yeah.
But I love the sporty stripe and then the kind of interesting pattern as well.
So waist measurements 26.5 on the extra small, 28.5 small, mediums 30.5, large 33, XL 36, 2XL 40 and 3XL 44. So again, perfect. I would go for the medium as a size 12, 14 high street.
And can we just pull your top out now, darling, just so we can let the viewers see how that flows at the same time?
You didn't know you'd have to work so hard, did you? See, and it's slightly high-low as well.
Exactly.
I wear this top loose.
Yeah.
It covers your bottom, but it's not too oversized.
It's not too long at the front either. That's the key thing. So it's not going to swamp you.
I have to say, I think that these duo of tops, if you get one thing today, get these, because you will wear them time and time again, and you will love how they feel against your skin. They're so beautifully soft. Yeah, no, I think I need to get the navy one as well. I love the heather colours because of the sporty feel of the heather colours.
Just quickly do that.
But the navy and pink,
So
that's what those two together, or those two, £42 for the two. Fantastic value. OK, thank you, Ella Rose. Lovely.
Thank you, Ella.
Bronx shoes as well, and they come in black. They are quite high for me, but they are absolutely gorgeous.
But it's a nice cone, heavy cone heel as well.
Yes, it's a really good shaped heel. Love it. Yeah. So, OK, let's remind you about that Marla Wynne top. Remember, you have over £14 knocked off the price of it. No post and packing, and 3 easy payments. And we've got 5 different colours. You're looking there at the blush with black. We've also got a teal option. We've got a silver grey. We've got a white with latte, and then there's that sort of greeny yellow tone with the black detail, golden green we're calling it.
Dijon mustard.
Yes, actually, it is. Actually, I'm not sure that makes it sound that palatable.
I adore Dijon mustard.
I love Dijon mustard. I'm not sure I'd wear it. Chocolate sauce.
Lots of people do. Yeah.
Yes, I suppose.
Dijon mustard with white wine truffle you get from the mustard, the Dijon mustard place is delicious.
Dijon mustard and demerara sugar on a gammon ham baked in the oven, so that it goes all crispy on the outside. That's where I love Dijon mustard. OK, we could talk food forever. This is the Andrew Yu jacket that we've just seen with the other trousers. Now, a different printed trouser, different colour top underneath, but the dimension, the structure, the fluidity of the whole outfit just looks really easy but stylish.
Again, so it all goes back to being relaxed. Yeah, I think you've noticed throughout the look of this show so far, everything is relaxed. Nothing's kind of pulling you in and going to be uncomfortable to wear. It's all about wearing something that you could put on first thing in the morning and wear it all day long and into the evening and still feel really comfortable, but definitely have an elegant approach. And this little jacket works for me beautifully. I love the panel details coming through. They've got little welted pockets, this oversized placket collar, this oversized collar that falls into a little bit of a waterfall shape at the same time, is a lovely, smart, elegant piece that can be thrown over anything. Skinny jeans and high heels, smarter pieces, or even over a neat little tailored dress as well.
Actually, it could have a shift dress or, well, any sort of dress, really, couldn't it? It would work really well. We've only got 50 left. That little earlier show on Ella Rose made it was very popular as well. There's an interesting, just a little slightly waffly texture to it.
So you can see the waffle texture coming through there, the closer you get. I like the binding that's around the front of it, the panel details that come through, and the fact that you've got the welted pockets at the side. So it's a lovely, relaxed, but still tailored jacket. And the fact that it's in black, for me, really works. So right now it's going to work, but also moving forward to the party season, when I was talking about, say, a tuxedo jacket, that sort of thing you could make look very dressed up.
Yes, exactly. Yes, it does. It can go either way, so it's going to be perfectly at home over jeans, isn't it? But yes, very much it's smarter as well if you want it to be. 34 inches on the extra small chest, 36 for the small, mediums 38 and large 40.5, XL 43.5, 2XL 47.5 and 3XL 51.5. Yeah, I mean it's beautifully sort of tailored in a very easy way, like little and the pockets are very neat, but you have got pockets.
Yep, definitely.
I'm not always into waterfall necklines, but I like the way that it works with this fabric.
Yeah, so why I like this, so the waterfall is because it actually comes over the shoulder first, so you're getting a wide shoulder line.
Yes, it gives you quite a dramatic collar look, doesn't it?
Yeah, rather than it just being something that's kind of trickling down the front, you've got this lovely way that it falls over the shoulder, and that's where I'm seeing this tuxedo shape coming through, and then you can see how you can play around with it. It can be just thrown, and whichever way you do that, it's always going to have this little easy, relaxed movement to it. It's
limited in the extra small and the 2 extra large. Over half our stock has gone. Large as well is limited stock. Very, very popular indeed. You know, I could see this over tailored black trousers, you know, maybe a white silk shirt or a crisp white cotton shirt, so, but equally over a little t-shirt, you know, and your jeans and ankle boots.
And that's exactly what I'm seeing. Tailored black trousers, white silk shirt, left open, put loads of black pearls or a mixture of black pearls and white pearls, cocktail length, and that will take you to any formal party, but put it on with your skinny jeans and an oversized tee for a relaxed Saturday evening. It's going to work as well.
You just create pictures in my mind that make it work, and I could do with you every time I get dressed, I think. But it's lovely, I mean, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Is us having the vision when you see one thing like this, and yeah, okay, it's you know, it's £70, you know, £70 and change, but it's going to be £70 that is so well spent because you wear it time and time again. Let's now go down to the top, or underneath to the top. Very quickly, let's take a look at this. Love the cobalt blue colour. This is also Andrew Yu. He is fabulous with shapes and fabrics, and you know, here you can see he's got the same colour all the way through, but he's used texture to create the difference.
You get different shapes, so you're getting a sheer top section, and then I'll pull that through, and then a dense base, but in the jersey.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Which is a lovely soft weight against the body. Then you get to the pleated section, again, which is from the sheer fabric. This is a hand-wash piece, doesn't need to see an iron, but you can see how it's going to work beautifully. So if you put that on with smart trousers, with the smart tailored skirt, with your skinny jeans, it's definitely going to work. But
I wonder if Jackie Cabler's seen that yet, because she loves his pieces, and this colour is her colour. She and Claire share a dressing room. They've always got Andrew Yu in their dressing room because they love the floaty fabrics and the sort of architectural detail that he brings to his pieces. But that colour is very much a Jackie Cabler colour.
Yeah, so you're zipping to get in, so it's easy to get on and off.
And the bit underneath against your skin is a viscose jersey,
so
and then you've got this light, almost sort of chiffony polyester.
Cool. I love it. I think it's really pretty. Very forgiving as well. So if you carry a little bit of shape, a little bit of weight on the tummy, so if you're a classic apple shape, that movement there will be really comfortable to wear.
I need to have this top then as well. But I'll tell you what, I have got the trousers. I've got the alternative print to the trousers. We've got two colours. These are Nina Leonard trousers, and it's in a new fabric that Nina Leonard has brought to us this autumn, which is a sort of, it's got a crepe texture. You know, a crepey texture on your décolleté perhaps isn't what you want, but when it's in your clothes,
then it's okay.
It's fine. Oh yes. Oh, I definitely need the navy top then, don't
I'm like a naughty sales assistant, aren't I, when I've got you in the shop?
Exactly, yes. But I love it, really.
But it works, yeah, that's the key. And this goes back to, I know we're messing it around a bit in terms of bringing things off the rail, but this shows that basics are really important. Because you order these at home, think, OK, what do I put them on with? Yes, it's going to look great with a white shirt. Yes, it's going to look great with this. But the day you just want to throw it on, if you've got basics in the drawer, you can just grab pieces and stick, whether it's a flat on, whether it's a sneak and run out the door.
Yes.
Easy dressing is easily done if you have good basics.
Yes, and that's why I think this duo of tops from H by Halston is the essential from the hour, in actual fact. At £42 for two of them, go for them. We'll see whether we can get the details perhaps in one of the little boxes on the screen for that. But these trousers are lovely, and if you're not sure about printed trousers, then I think both of these, maybe the ones I've got are a little bit more in your face, but these ones, because they're all neutrals, and it's a sort of soft and slightly unobtrusive pattern, I think they'll be very easy to decide what you've got to wear with them.
Yeah, it's a stepping stone, isn't it? So, for example, this top comes in black, if I'm not mistaken, so you could quite easily...
It's just the blue,
all right.
actually. Yeah.
So if you put any black top on then, for example, with all of the black coming through then little white, it turns the volume down of the trouser and makes it really easy to wear. The ones that Kathy's wearing, she's wearing with navy blue, so it tones down. If you wanted to push it out...
It's forest, navy blue, white, and then this dusty...
So you could make it really statement and put in a white, big oversized white shirt on with that.
Yes.
That would look great for late summer. But then for autumn, winter, forest green, and that would look fab.
So, and I have to mention the shoes as well, very briefly. They are Mita Rotonda. I did try them on. No, not my shoes, these shoes. We've got them in other colours as well. Look at these, aren't they? These deserve to be... have some design award. They do to me, although I can't wear them because they're a bit too high. They do to me what maybe a Ferrari might do to you, Glenn.
All right.
I just think...
Funnily enough, I don't like...
You don't like Ferraris, but you like the shoes, yes.
Exactly.
Well, I meant to a man.
No, that's what you do. Ferraris are too showy for me.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely. But these, I think, are amazing.
Chic, elegant, good
And
height.
I could look at them all day, even if I couldn't wear them all day. I think they're lovely. We have them in other colours as well. OK, thank you. Sorry, I'm digressing slightly.
No,
but within a subject.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'd like to remind you about... the tops. Now, this is what we've been talking about. This is the heather cabernet. It comes with the heather teal. So you've got... this colour option is limited stock. £42 is your price. We've only got 50 of these sets remaining across both colours. And, well, I say both colours. Each of them come with two colours. You've got the navy and the pink, or you've got this cabernet and the teal, both with a heathered effect. £42. They're a viscose rich jersey. They're fluid. They're soft. They're not bulky, so you can put jackets and cardigans over the top of them. I think they're great bases. Definitely. And you've actually pulled it out a number of times to show how it would go with other things that we've got. OK, in fact, they'd go with jeans, of course. But if you're looking for something a little brighter, a little more, bit funky, bringing the sunshine into to the coming months, then this might work for you. We're going to be taking a look at this, but we've also, of course, got lots of sparkle today with our today's special value. Lots of bling from Julian McDonald. Here's a bit about that.
An absolutely beautiful today's special value from Julian McDonald is a set of 2 cut glass, beautiful crystal cut glass tea holders that we have for you. 707232 is your item number. £24.98 is your price. Not only is it absolutely stunning, it can take pillar candles, it can take tea lights. It is such a great look and the price is amazing. Check out our website for more, qvcuk.com.
It's Wednesday on QVC. For expert recommendations, join Beauty Insider with Alison Young at 8 p.m. Create elegant interiors with JM Home by Julian McDonald at 9 p.m. Then for affordable luxury, join Lola Rose Jewellery Designs at 11 p.m. Join us for another wonderful Wednesday on QVC.
I'm just looking at this lovely colour. Sorry. So we've got some brightness, we've got some sunshine, and it's come from Susan Graver this time.
And what we've done
it works quite well with your little with your buttonhole. Yeah, look at the colours there.
But it shows actually. So what we've done is we've flipped. So from having a statement trouser and a plain top, we've gone the other way around. So some people would find this much easier to do.
I agree, yes, because we've all got the plain trouser. Yes.
And the printed top. But what it should do is make you think, well, if I can do that, why can't I do that?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so if you sat at home thinking, yes,
you can
you can reverse it very easily, because this could be reversed. This could be a trouser with a dark top, or it could be trouser with a denim jacket.
Yes.
So, I talk about style and sticking with it, but never keep yourself in a box without, a little bit of experiment, because that's a perfect example of just changing the proportion
and I know there are people who have worn printed trousers for the first time, having seen them on Morning Style, or indeed other shows on QVC. I would say I'm probably... I've often had different coloured plain trousers, red trousers, blue trousers, whatever. But to wear the printed trouser is something I've grown into. And, maybe a bit slower than some people, but I get there in the end. And I think that's, stretch yourself slightly. Oh, that's nice as well, isn't it? I like those colours.
So again...
They're actually slightly... Yeah, if you're not sure about colour, I think that's probably easier because it's more tonal, isn't it?
Yeah,
because
it's taking away from the aqua and the strong.
It's the yellow in this makes it look very strong. If you want something slightly softer, like the detail that's just put on here.
That's what I'm just going to point out there. That little placement detail running through there means that that neckline's really taken care of. So some earrings and some bracelets really pull this together.
And I'll tell you what, this bit, this has a slightly. This looks like iCat. This looks slightly more tribal, and I like the insertion of the black into the base of both of them. It's well, it's almost black anyway. The darker tone. It sort of means that if you wear your dark trousers, which are safe, it just pulls it all in.
But you can, again, if you're going on a late summer holiday, you can put white with either of these. So white with these for a late summer holiday will really make it pop as well. So this is something that's going to work end of summer in a really nice way. But not forgetting that you've got something that's really comfortable, easy to wear. You've got good sleeve detail as well. So even though we're talking about bracelet sleeve length, you can see, excuse me, Danny, you see how you've got the split section coming through here as well. So it still lightens the top up. So it's not as if you're putting a full length sleeve top on and just closing the body down.
Yes, yes. But equally, we were talking earlier about sleeves being very much a focal point at the moment, but this is not going to stop you putting a jacket or a cardigan over the top, whereas my sleeves might, because there's more volume. This is just detail when you show them. I will quickly give you chest measurements: 34.5 on the extra small, 36.5 small, mediums 38.5, large 41, XL 44, 2XL 48.5 and 3XL 52.5. We do recommend hand wash because of the embellishments, but if you've got a delicate cycle, turn inside out, pop inside a pillowcase or a lingerie bag, and a delicate cycle on the machine would probably be fine.
I would always just hand wash.
Yeah, you do. I know. You play safe, don't you? You look after your clothes. If it's going to languish in the bottom of my laundry basket forever, then it's not going to work, is it?
It takes 30 seconds to hand wash.
I suppose it does.
And it costs nothing.
Doesn't it? Yeah, exactly.
Any slow cycle is £72.
And then you. That's true. And then you put it on a hanger to dry. And OK. Marla Wynne jeans. Let's move on to something safer territory. He does tell me off sometimes, but I love it. Actually, I have done some hand washing.
I need to.
So my wife finds it hysterical when she comes home and finds that I've hand washed all my socks, because my socks.
You hand wash your socks? Yeah, you've got cashmere socks.
We've got mixture of wools and merino, so nice socks. I never throw them in the washing machine. They're always unwashed.
Well, it does damage them. There's no doubt about that. Clothes don't really like being washed.
No.
I just don't bother to wash them generally. OK. Unless I've spilled my mustard, of course.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Jeans. The black ones, they're not a true denim look, are they? Because they are solid black.
Yeah,
and so therefore quite smart.
Yeah, so you get that canvas sort of feel of a canvas black trouser.
Yes.
You picked out with the darker tone, the stitching coming through, but the key detail has to be the way it sits on the frame. So it's a side zip fastening. So that means it's going to be really smooth around the body, but you get a good fit on the waist. But what I do like, I'll just put the black ones back down there.
That side zip fastening makes me think of the trousers in the 50s in Greece.
Yes.
You know, they're those slacks.
Exactly. You're getting very flat fronted.
Really lovely flat front.
And then a neat zip section at the side. But what we've done for that extra security is you have the tab fastening inside there as well.
Brilliant,
So you know, OK, if the zip was to go down a little bit, that tab fastening stops that zip being forced to slide down if it's being moved when you're moving around.
Yes, exactly.
Which is a really nice touch.
Have a big lunch or whatever. So and little darts on the back as well to make them fit nicely. So you're not going to find that you've got this sort of baggy bit at the back either. So I mean, Marla really knows. They're not the most affordable of. They're sort of like a. Not quite a legging, but they are a jean, but not a classic Western jean. And you're paying for them £73 and 2p. We have got those easy payments, which is great news. So just £24.34. So many people have fallen in love with Marla Wynne and her designs because they really work, and you wear them time and time again. And her trousers, I absolutely love.
Well, I love these. I think to me, this replacing your denim very easy. Where I'm standing, you're wearing a pair of jeans. Where I'm standing, you've got something that's a great fit. It's a straight leg, not a skinny, so it's not a case of putting on thinking I can't pull skinny jeans off, but it gives you a lovely straight silhouette. That looks like maybe a 7-inch ankle there, so that 7-inch ankle's perfect proportion to wear with the loafers that we've done here, or it will carry a heel as well, but also it will carry a little half ankle boot too. So the proportion and balance of this pair of jeans really works, and I love the true indigo all the way through, because again, people, it's never true what they say, but they say once you get to 40, you don't wear denim. But that I don't know who's saying that. They've got to stop saying it. But what you've got is, if you wear the right pair of denims, you could be 60, you could be 70, you could be 80, and pull them off. If you haven't done denims for a long time, do dark indigo like this, which is a full solid blue all the way through, which will always look smart if you smarten it up, but will still look like a pair of jeans with an oversized T-shirt.
But because they're not the Western style jeans with all of the extra study buttons, and they are more grown up, aren't they? And yes, if you are older and you think, I can't do jeans like my granddaughter's doing them, these ones would work for you.
Yeah,
although
definitely.
your granddaughter would love these too.
Yeah, exactly.
She'd wear them in a different way, wouldn't she?
Definitely. It's a clean, neat shape all the way around.
And,
but I love those loafers.
Loving the Bronx loafers as well. They come in a dusty pink. We've got this is what we're calling dusty green, which is sort of like a silvery green, and then there's a jeans blue as well that we have seen on the Morning Style show before.
Because I always talk about little loafers, and these are perfect. They're beautiful.
Yes, they're quite modern, aren't they? Yeah. They're a modern look rather than the real classic look.
Yeah, it's not a classic penny loafer, but it's still based around it.
Yeah, lovely, Ella Rose. Thank you very much. OK, let's look at what Leanne has for us next. Well, very sporty. I'm loving the hint of the flash of red. Shoes, bag obviously, flash on the shoes, and nails, Leanne. I don't know whether you knew, but your nails are perfect. Well done. So the stripy look. You're a real fan of the Breton top, I know, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. It never goes away. I wore one to work this morning. I may wear one later this afternoon. I think they always look stylish. They always look chic. Coco Chanel was the first lady to wear them, and she just took a true French Breton top and put it on with some white Oxford bags and put her pearls on and stepped out. And she caused uproar doing it, but it was like a key moment in style. And that's why the Breton top really does work. So it can be very chic and sophisticated, but also it can be by the beach. But what we've done with this Denim & Cohen is little placement pocket of lace just on the chest, which just adds a little detail that gives it a lift. So yes, classic Breton. We've got some great colours to play around with, but they have that little lace pocket as well. And
the fabric here is 95% cotton with elastane as well, so it's going to be really breathable, really easy to wear, and really great for any season.
Yeah, definitely.
And we've got, yes, obviously, well, this is actually the black and cream, isn't it? Or black and ivory. So you have got the classic navy, which is the Breton top, but I'm loving the stripes in different colours.
Yeah, definitely. So the black and cream, the navy and cream.
We're just calling them actually by they're all with cream. So we're calling this black. We've got navy, but it's softer with cream. That toffee is lovely.
Yeah, that's a lovely colour, toffee brown. I think that really works. And then you've got your olive. Which I think, again, so that olive khaki is a fab tone. We're going to see lots of olive khaki through the season, which is autumn, winter. And then you've got your wine colour option.
Can you wear stripes with prints?
Yes, definitely. And the reason that you do that is, so what you do, when you're clashing prints, the way to clash prints is to take one of the colours and make sure it runs into the print. So
which you can't see from a distance, but there is a toffee colour in here. That's why I pulled that out.
And that's why it works. So
see, I'm learning. He's very good. You know, I listen and he teaches.
But that's how it's done. So as long as there's a colour that runs through, then the prints will always match. And that's the whole idea about clashing prints together. And that's how you pull the string together. I'm
really loving this stripy top. I think people do. We've got over the I can't wear horizontal stripes thing, haven't we?
That's like yesterday's pizza.
Don't even mention it.
Yeah, it's like, you know,
forget I did.
It's misinformed. You know, lots of research has been done to kind of put that to bed, and tests were done with vertical and horizontal, and nobody saw a difference in terms of body shape. And it's just certain things that people pick up on,
and especially when it's narrow shapes like this. And I love the stripe, but with just that little bit of delicacy of the lacy pocket, I think it's really very sweet. And yes, 95% cotton is a real favourite thing for me. Cotton or viscose, I love wearing. It just helps me with my little hot moments. I'm going to give you some measurements because we've got really busy phone lines. If you can tap your app or head to the website, then that's going to save you some time, and make sure you get your colour and size option. But the sizes on this: extra small is 35-inch chest, small's 37, medium 39, and large 41.5. XL's 44.5, 2XL 49, 3XL 53, and the length runs from 25.5 to 28. But whichever colour you go for, the stripe just works.
Yeah, it doesn't go away. It's always going to work. And these are the things that you'll have now, you'll wear now and really enjoy it. But in 5 years' time, or 10 years' time, when it's battered, it's the sort of thing that you'll just wear down to the beach, and you put on with some battered denim shorts and sit on the beach, and it works. So over the years, you'll get loads. You know, I've got Breton tops that I've had for 15 years plus, that I always take on holiday, that you just have in your tote bag for on the beach, and it always looks right.
Yes,
just wear your swimming shorts.
And it looks good, but you know, when you buy something new, you tend to sort of keep it for slightly,
Yeah, maybe
not best, but yes, things it changes, doesn't it? Evolves. It becomes part of you.
It's not something you throw away. You know, you just keep it. And if you still keep it, I can guarantee your grandchildren in 20 years' time will find it with some moth-hole details. And I want to put this on Gran. And you say, yeah, by all means, take it.
Yeah, exactly. It will have longevity, without doubt. It will go a lot smarter than this rather relaxed outfit that we've got, but it will work incredibly well if you've got, or if you're looking at getting these trousers. But if you've got any easy trousers of your own, these are from Young Kim. So they are a French terry legging, but when we say they're called leggings, but actually they're not a legging in the true sense of being skin tight.
No, not at all.
They've just got an easiness about them.
It's like a track pant, really. So it's a jersey track pant.
That's the heather fig, which is sort of grey, really, but yeah, we're calling it.
You get the slub coming through there as well.
Yeah.
Definitely grey, but you can see the slub coming through.
Fig, I always think of should have a bit of sort of a purpley tone in it, but I would say that's grey. But you have got the heather. But the solid black, I think, works really well.
Yeah, sporty, relaxed,
lovely,
easy, fits into the athleisure sort of story coming through there. It doesn't need to be just worn in terms of lounging round. You can see how this look definitely goes into the city. A denim jacket on top of this would work, a nice piece of knitwear, a leather jacket would take it through as well. So, yeah, just because it's sporty doesn't mean it can't go into the city. It doesn't need to stay around the gym or stay lounging around the home.
Yes, exactly. I mean, it could be with a little pencil skirt, and you can really, because it's the stripes, it's the Breton look stripe, whichever colour you go for. It doesn't have to be navy. It's just so versatile, isn't it? It would look lovely with that Andrew Yu jacket, that black jacket over the top, with a pair of tailored trousers. It's it's great. I'm loving the bag. I think that the hint of red with the Vitaform trainers, the hint of red is lovely, but the length of this strap means that it can go cross body.
Right across the body, it looks really
but it's a big, you were saying, once this is worn in, you'll take it down to the beach. This is a bag that you could go anywhere with, because it's going to fit everything in.
Yeah,
I love it.
And the sneakers for me are really cool. Inspired by a major international Italian brand that have colours that are similar to the stripe running through there, and there's a £300 and people are all over them. So this is really, that sneaker that we're looking at is a sneaker right now. So it's a big fashion look. So it's a classic tennis court leather shoe, but with the kind of designer stripes running through there. So yeah, anybody can pull that off, but you're going to see loads of people buying into this style of sneaker.
Yeah, so there you go. It's a really, it looks, when you first look at it, you just think, oh yeah, that looks nice, and it's sort of a relaxed outfit, but you take each piece apart and you can see how each of them incredibly versatile. I mean, the Young Kim trousers are never going to take you to to a posh celebratory dinner. They are what they are, but they're very good quality of what they are. I could
put a flip on that, which is, if you're young and kind of cool and like that, or young at heart and cool, you put some killer heels on with these, you put a fabulous oversized blouse on, tuck the front in, leave the back out, put a real statement piece of jewellery on, and roll the cuffs up and have a great cuff on. That's really cool for kind of going out in the evenings.
Yeah. So actually you could.
Yeah, if you add glamour to that, which is sporty, all of a sudden they become glamorous sporty.
I love the fact that sporty is, or can be, glamorous. And sporty is recognised as very much an important part of the fashion sort of look now.
Definitely.
Because sporty is comfortable. And I've always needed comfort, but as you get older, I think most people think, well, actually, I'm not going to wear those because I don't feel comfortable in them. They hurt, or they're too tight, or the heels are too high, or whatever. I think to have that smile on your face being totally genuine, comfort's quite important.
Yeah, definitely. So, those black leather jacket, good, big oversized cotton shirt, great necklace, high heels. That's Saturday night, and any girl would look really cool dressed like that.
Loving this look. Thank you. OK, we've got two more looks to see, so let's take a look. Oh, now here is the top that I'm wearing. But before that, this top coming up in just a moment. Before that, let's look at the first top that we saw, which was Marla Wynne. Really, really popular. I'm not surprised. The price knocked down from £79 to just £64.92. Over 200 of you have gone for this. Loving the easy payments and the fact there's no postage to pay. So £21.64 is all you need pay today. This is the blush, but we've got the dusty teal, which had a dark forest tone. We had the golden green with black. We've got the shell pink that you see there. We've got the silver grey with a darker grey on the pattern. pattern, and then we've got a soft white with latte on the pattern. So if you're looking for those sort of autumn pastels, well, in fact, they're all autumn pastels, really, aren't they? But I think the silver and the white have got the softest combinations, haven't they? Yeah. So check those online, actually, if you want to look at the colour options again. But this is coming up next, and so there's an element of the silhouette being important here, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely. So close to the body, but then detail that distracts from being close to the body as well, which is the sleeve. But then also just spot the accessories that pull this through. So a fun handbag, fun shoes, and statement necklace. So this is something about, again, being comfortable, but turning the volume up with the silhouette.
Have you ever seen a bag as bonkers as that?
Yeah. Funny enough, I was watching the original Batman movie last night. That had Catwoman in it. And
she could have done that.
She should have carried that. But then also, then that conjures back. Do you remember Felix the Cat?
Yes,
the
I do.
cartoon.
Yes,
yeah, I love it.
It's wonderful, isn't it? You can have lots of fun with fashion and still look fabulous and make it a bit different and your style. Let's take a look at Lola Rose. That might help.
Lola is about celebrating women. It's about celebrating women feeling confident about themselves. Lola Rose doesn't follow fashion. We create our own fashion. Designing Lola Rose, I never think about what would be right for now. I always think about how it would fit in your wardrobe for an eternity. Every single one of us is unique, and I feel that our accessories should be as unique as we are, and I think we should celebrate that.
An absolutely beautiful today's special value from Julian McDonald. It's a set of 2 cut glass, beautiful crystal cut glass tea holders that we have for you. 707232 is your item number. £24.98 is your price. Not only is it absolutely stunning, it can take pillar candles, it can take tea lights. It is such a great look, and the price is amazing. Check out our website for more, qvcuk.com.
Oh, we're having fun on Morning Style. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're actually feeling a little bit inspired. Not necessarily to be buying anything you see today. It's all about really embracing fashion and understanding how it can work. Now, this top you have loved, though. You have been buying this. Over 100 of you have gone for it. And sleeves is something I'm told is a very big story. And in fact, I've been seeing in, even just the Sunday supplements, the fashion pages on those, sleeves do seem to be, it's either ruffles or splits or shapes or, just a little bit of detail.
Yeah, it's running on from
Buttons,
spring-summer, so the statement sleeve in spring-summer was a big story. The other big story was obviously the cold chill, but the statement sleeve really pushed through. But for me, it goes into autumn, winter in a really nice way. And for me, this is a piece that would work right now, but also moving towards a party season or the time when you're going out for dinner or having people around for dinner. It means that you've got a solid colour you're going to be really comfortable in, but the sleeve length above the table just adds some interest and movement. So, let's say, so say, for example, you've been forced down the path of starting to date again, and you haven't been dating for 20 or 30 years, right? And you arrange to go out for a meal with somebody. You can think, OK, what do I wear? I don't want to wear anything too risky. I don't want to look as if I'm making a statement.
Trying too hard, or,
so something like this is perfect because you've got...
you're covered.
But then you've got the little movement of the sleeve, which would become quite flirty for a table and picking a drink up and just chatting, and it's just moving. So, in that sense, it's
it takes
really nice
away as well. If you're concerned about, size, maybe shoulders and upper arms, having it's a bit like flared trousers make your thighs look skinny. Having a flared sleeve can make your arm look slimmer. And if you do want to hug somebody, then as you walk towards them with your arms outstretched, you just have this wonderful sort of shape to the sleeve. £34.98, down from 40. We've got it in plain black, as well as the fuchsia that you're seeing here and the navy that I'm wearing. And block colours are easier. They're easy for everyone to wear. And then there's no question you can then add jewellery without worrying really about whether it's going to work or not. But it's that, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's that. It's that. Yeah, it's all of that. It's all of that movement.
You just want to play around with the sleeves.
But it becomes distracting, so it can take attention away from the areas that you're really sort of conscious about as well. So let's say, if you're sat at a dinner table, if you're sat at a cocktail party, you're holding a drink, all of that movement adds to it. But then even when the arm's down by the side on the handbag, it's still something that's moving around, and if somebody's looking at you, they're distracted, so they notice it, so they're not going to be kind of, whether your tummy or the boot or whatever, you're always going to get caught by a movement of the sleeve.
It's the slightly longer length. It is a tunic. definitely, rather than a top. I should perhaps give you some measurements in just a moment. But I like the fact that you know, I am wearing them with fairly wide and loose trousers, so it's not so long that it changes the balance of that.
Exactly, but then if you look, you see how you put a skinny pair of leggings on it with some faux leather detail. It works in that way too, so you can go loose or you can go skinny.
I'm wearing the size large, and I'm a 14 top half. The extra small is 33.5 chest, the small is 34.5, medium 36.5, large is 39, XL 42, 2XL 47 and 3XL 51, and the length is 30.5 up to 33. So in the large that I'm wearing, it's a 32-inch length. 200 of you have ordered this, and I'm really pleased that you're embracing this whole idea. I just think it's fun, it's fashionable, but it's also it's toned down, it's very wearable.
Yeah, it's really easy to wear. There's still a comfort, you know, it's got comfort all over it, but it's still a statement at the same time.
It's a polyester elastane mix, I should say, so it's a classic polyester elastane jersey.
So it's going to move with you.
Quite silky, actually.
Yeah, it's going to move with you. Nice little handle finish to it, but dramatic as well. Dramatic in a way that's very subtly done. So I like the whole idea of something like that.
Yeah. Let's move on to the leggings, which are Label Lab, which I used to buy in House of Fraser. I'm brilliant that we have it now here at QVC. And there's a slight sort of rock chick running through a lot of Label Lab, isn't there? Which I really like, actually.
It's a fun. First of all, it's a black legging. So, you know, if you've worn black leggings and you like the idea of wearing black leggings and you wear them out in the evening as well with oversized tops and things, then this is another way of doing it that's got a little detail that kind of turns the volume up, but it's still solid black, which is a little insert that's through here. And if you look at the line of that, that's automatically elongating the leg at the same time because the eye is drawn up and it does go all the way to the waist.
We were focusing visually there for a moment on those Mita Rotunda suede wedge sandals again, which are amazing. So you've got they're Ponte leggings, so they're really good, substantial fabric. They're not going to go thin, they're not going to bag, they're not going to go transparent. But you've got these faux leather panels, and that's what makes these something a little bit different.
You probably will have noticed when you were focusing on the shoe, first of all, the insert inside the ankle, but then when you come to the top of the leg, you can see how it goes through, and the shape is important as well, because that's elongating the leg, but also just adding a touch of sort of playfulness and kind of, you know, Saturday evening sort of dressed up story to it.
And for many people who wear leggings, they will have a longer tunic top like this, and so you won't necessarily see all of it, but you have just, you know, you've got that little bit of
definitely.
It doesn't matter if you don't see it all, does it?
Exactly. So it's the case of you know, if you feel that you're confident to wear something that's to the waist here and have all of that on show, then by all means do it. But even if you kind of look, you know, just living tunics and leggings, you can see how just at the base of that you still get that little V section coming through. So you're always going to get that section there, you know, because that's quite a long tunic.
That then ties in with another.
That picks up to the inside of the ankle.
And then on the ankle again, it is that sort of triangular shape. So, and a lovely Ponte fabric that is, you know, it's a viscose polyester. You've got 70% viscose, 25% polyester, 5% elastane. Each fibre there doing its job to give you a really sort of top-class pair of leggings for just over £30 and easy pay. So, yeah, great. And if you can go with shoes that high, then I think you should.
The rockets, yes. Do it.
If not, I'll just put them on my bedside table and look at them.
Yeah, which is all right as well.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Well, funny enough, my mum does that. Because, you know, my mum's of an age now where she wouldn't be able to wear the Louboutins, but she loved them. And she went and bought herself some maybe 2 or 3 years ago, just to have in the bedroom to look at. So where all her shoes are, because she's got her shoes laid out.
Yes.
And with her set of shoes, she's got nice loafers and things. She's got a pair of Louboutins that she doesn't wear, because she can't wear them, but she likes the fact that she's got some and they're there.
Good for her. That's where you get it from, obviously. Thanks to your mum. Glenn wouldn't be Glenn without... Well, I suppose that goes without saying, really, without his mum. 165 870 is your item number on those leggings if you fancy them. And yes, it is, of course. Who else could it be? A Lulu Guinness. Well, bag. Is it a bag? It's fun. Yes, it's a bit pricey, but it's definitely something worth thinking about.
Yeah, because it is fun. Fun, totally quirky, but also really cool shape as well.
OK, let's now remind you about those H by Halston tops. They are limited stock. I know a lot of you buy after the show. You know, a lot of you love to watch the show and then you go back and buy afterwards. But some things are just not available afterwards. This one is now limited stock. We're down to 10% or less of our original stock. You get 2 tops, either this heather cabernet with the heather teal, both quite strong colours, or the classic navy, which is a really lovely navy.
Beautiful
with
maybe.
the soft pink, yeah, pearl pink, yeah. So £42 for 2 viscose rich jersey tops that will be hugely wearable. Oh, a totally different look now, and basically it's down to Coco Bianco, isn't it? Yeah,
definitely. Sort of a nice little 70s vibe going on there with paisley and tassels, little ankle boots, opaque tights. But you can change that and wear much smarter shoes with a smarter handbag. But he's just showing you how you can buy into trends that are around and make it work. So for me, we started off with a really nice day wear look.
Yes.
But still very, very modern. That's the key thing. So touching on trends with the cold shoulder, touching on trends of paisley, touching on trends with the statement sleeve, and then touching on trends with the fringing and also a classic autumnal look of the little ankle boot.
So actually there's quite a lot of trend here, isn't there,
exactly.
really? But still very wearable. The combination of the paisley and the fringes has a sort of quite retro feel to me.
Yeah, definitely screaming 70s there, which is a look that's influencing quite a lot of designers this season.
I think it's a really the whole look is lovely, and it would be easy to emulate this. You know, if you buy the dress, you may not have a fringe bag. That might be something else that you'd have to think about, either this one or that fringe is actually. I was talking earlier on with jewellery, tassel earrings, tassels and fringes
all over the place
are everywhere, aren't they?
So, right across the board.
So if your budget means that you can buy the dress but not the bag, then have a look on the high street and see if you can actually then recreate this sort of look with something that maybe you've got the boots in your wardrobe.
But then to change that completely, so if you want to smarten this up, a little red clutch bag, for example, a smart, neat red clutch bag, some court shoes, taking away the 70s element and just using it as
maybe clear tights rather than opaque tights.
Exactly.
Yes, and with the court shoes rather than the boots. So again, little touches that don't cost a lot can make quite a big difference to the overall look, can't they?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And then if you want to, if we're talking about slightly cooler days, putting a denim jacket on with this look pulls that together as well.
Would be lovely, wouldn't it? Well, let's talk specifically about the dress. As you said, cold shoulder and feature sleeve here, and the paisley, so it's quite strong, isn't it?
So a nice little dress. It's something you don't need to worry about in terms of the texture of it, because it's always, from first thing in the morning to last thing at night, it's going to hold its shape, so it doesn't matter if you're wearing it all day, it's never going to look untidy. I love the fact that you've got the cold shoulder with the longer sleeve coming through there, because it just gives it... It's the next step on, rather than just being the cold shoulder and short sleeve, the cold shoulder with the longer sleeve. But then, if you look at the angle through there, that's a lovely shape coming through. So you're getting a kiss of the shoulder, and then the line of this. And the fact that we've got the double layer, look how that drops through to more or less on ankle length.
Yes. To wrist length, as it drapes. Exactly. That would be long.
That would be a big sleeve, wouldn't it?
You're right, because it's all about lines. I mean, it's a bit like those shoes I was saying I could just look at all day. This, in a way, and fashion doesn't always, designers don't always get it right, but this line is absolutely right. If this were cut shorter and squarer, it wouldn't work as well, would it? It is that angle down the arm. And we're analysing it, but when you look at somebody or yourself in the mirror and look at the fashion, you don't really analyse why it works. You just know instinctively, I like that.
You like the look of it.
Or something else perhaps doesn't work. But this, I think, really will. Sizes on this one, chest measurement 34.5 on the small, 36 medium, 39 large, 42 extra large. Those are the sizes, and the length is 37 through to 38.5. Is that the end of the show?
Yes, it is.
Oh, my word. I'm on my 30th wedding anniversary celebration next week, so it'll be Jackie instead of me. But thank you very much.